Keep your relationships thriving with OnMyList, a smart contact app that uses low-pressure reminders to help you stay connected with the people who matter most. Instead of stressing about when to call your connections, OnMyList intelligently schedules your catch-ups so you can focus on meaningful conversations. When you first launch the app, you'll see the Homepage tab. Here, your contacts are organized into two main categories: scheduled and unscheduled. Scheduled contacts already have an upcoming call planned, while unscheduled ones are waiting for you to set up your next conversation. And the app is designed to be highly customizable. You can sort your contacts by name or group them by relationship type. If you do it this way, you can see your contacts by family, friend, work, or personal connections. And everything about the app can be customized, from the name display to whether or not you see photos. Looking for someone specific? Simply type their name in the search bar at the top and the list will instantly filter to match your search. To add a new contact, tap the plus button in the top right corner. You'll have two options: creating a new contact from scratch or importing directly from your phone contacts. Let's import someone to see how it works. When importing a contact, you'll tag them with a relationship type: family, friend, work, or personal. And this tagging is important because OnMyList sets default contact preferences based on your relationship. For example, if you tag someone as a friend, they're typically set as available any day of the week from 4 o'clock until 9 o'clock p.m. But if you want to change that and only contact your friend on Wednesdays between 6 and 9, you can do that in the advanced settings. And now, all of the contact frequencies will default to that date and somewhere in that time frame. All of that can be customized in your user settings, and we'll show you how to do that later in this video. And that contact frequency can be updated at any time. Daily calls for your closest connections, weekly check-ins for regular friends, or even yearly calls for more distant contacts. One of the most useful features of OnMyList is the ability to keep notes about your conversations. After each call, you can add entries about what you discussed, creating a rich history of your relationship over time. We're going to take a look at someone we have some history for. When you tap AI Recap, the app analyzes your conversation history and suggests topics for your next call. For instance, if you previously discussed a new job or a recent vacation, the app will remind you to ask for updates. And for users of a birthday listed, it not only suggests general conversation topics, but also reminds you that a birthday is approaching to make sure you don't miss the important day. The Insights tab takes your relationship management even further. Here, you can see your connection trends over time and get personalized next steps based on your conversation history. For example, if you talked with Grace about superhero movies, it might suggest watching a superhero marathon together. And since she's tagged as a personal connection, it notes this could be a fun and romantic way to bond. These insights are all customized based on your relationship type with each contact. The next main tab in the app is the Schedule tab. Here, you can see your upcoming calls in chronological order, and tapping on any contact brings you back to their Schedule tab where you can easily adjust the frequency of your calls or set a custom date for your next conversation. The scheduling system is designed to be flexible while helping you maintain regular contact. If you need to change when you'll connect with someone, all the controls are right at your fingertips. Next up is the Dashboard tab, which is your command center for staying on top of your relationships. Here you'll see any overdue reminders and get a list of suggested calls based on your contact history. If there's someone you haven't reached out to in a while, the app will give you a gentle nudge. Each type of scheduled call has different options for handling missed connections. For daily calls, you can skip once since another call is already scheduled for the next day, and weekly and monthly calls will provide gentle reminders if you consistently miss connecting with someone important. And follow-up reminders happen after you place a call and allow you to enter notes directly from this screen. And it's easy to clear out any notifications you don't want to see. Finally, let's explore the Settings tab. Here, you can update your profile information and access a wide range of customization options. The account page lets you manage your login credentials, and scheduling preferences allow you to go really in-depth. You can set the time in between each of your calls, your sleeping hours to make sure you're not disturbed, and as we talked about before, you can manage each of your relationship types. That means if you don't like the default options of weekends for family, you can go ahead and add a Wednesday to that list. And when you go to notification settings, you can fine-tune what alerts you receive. And the stats screen gives you an overview of your social connections, how many contacts you have, which ones you need to schedule, and how many contacts you have by relationship type. This helps you visualize your social network and identify areas that may need more attention. And of course, the privacy and data section lets you export your data, manage your contact information, or even delete your account if needed, all with simple, straightforward controls. And finally, the app even offers different themes. You can match the system, keep it dark, go a little bit dimmed, or even have a light mode. OnMyList takes the stress out of staying connected. With intelligent scheduling, customizable views, and smart reminders, you'll never forget to keep in touch with the important people in your life. The app handles the scheduling details so you can focus on what matters most, maintaining meaningful relationships with friends, family, and colleagues. Tell your friends about OnMyList and discover how much easier it is to maintain your connections when you have a smart system helping you keep track of when to reach out and giving you ideas on what to talk about.